Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, The Legend Meek. Today the issue which we are going to address is basically an import error related to the Python library which is Pygame. Basically, I made an effort in developing a code for a tic-tac-toe game. I hope many of you would have heard of this game, tic-tac-toe. So I also made an effort in preparing or in developing a code for that game using the language Python. And this is my code. Let me just show you. Bear with me. Bear with me just for a moment. So I'm just opening my code here. Yeah, this is my code. This is my program for my game tic-tac-toe, which I made an effort in developing using the language Python, and I'm trying to import the Python libraries such as Pygame and time. So I have developed this code. I have made an effort in developing this code, and while I was trying to execute this code, I was facing error. So let me show you how. This is my command prompt window, and while I was trying to execute my program, again, just give me a minute. Artificial intelligence. And now, as I'm trying to, okay, thank you. So as I'm trying to execute my game, I'm facing this error, which is the command prompt states that there is no module by the name of Pygame. Now this error means that what my command prompt is trying to tell me, that my system doesn't have this Python library Pygame installed in my system. So let me just cross check if that's the case. So let me open my Python. Okay, and let me just try to import my library. Pygame. See, how is that possible? I have my Pygame version installed in my system, and therefore I got a hello from the Pygame community. That means my Pygame library is working absolutely fine in my system, as I have imported it through my Python version 3.7.3. So now again, let me just try once again of calling my function. Oh, sorry, so sorry. My game 2. But still, I'm getting this error, no module name Pygame. Now, why is this coming? How should I solve this issue? So let me just come out from this command prompt and let me try to execute this program through Anaconda prompt. This is my Anaconda prompt. Again, let me just try to call my program. Artificial. I might have misspelled something, so just give me a moment again, everyone. Okay, I didn't use this command cd. That's the reason why I got this error. Just give me a moment. Now, my game 2.py. Again, I'm facing the same issue, no module name Pygame. So let me check if I have my Pygame installed or not. So let me call Python, okay, and import Pygame. All right. Here is the issue. In command prompt where my Python version 3.7.3 is working, I have my Pygame library installed. Okay, so but let me just inform you all one more thing, that in order to check that which Python version is working with your prompt, in order to check that, what you have to do is you just need to type py, then space, and then two hyphens, and then version. So in that way, now see, Anaconda prom is running Python 3.8.8. This is the version which Anaconda is working, right? So by default, Python 3.8.8 version is running. And this is the version which is going to, this is the version of Python which is going to run my program. Now in Python 3.8.8, my module Pygame is not installed. Okay, and whereas if I open my command prompt, again, bear with me. If I open my command prompt and if I again try to check the version, Python 3.8.8. So this basically states two things. Firstly, that my system has two versions of Python. One version is 3.7.3 and the another version is 3.8.8. Okay, and by default, my system is running the version Python 3.8.8. Now, Python 3.8.8 doesn't have the Pygame module installed as it has been popped out by the Anaconda prompt. There is no module named Pygame. So there are two solutions. Let me show you first. Now in the first solution, what we can do is we can use the command pip install Pygame. Now please make a note of it that I'm running this command in the Anaconda prompt. I'm running it here. I'm not running it in the command prompt because in the command prompt, the version Python 3.7.3 when I called it explicitly. So with that version, I have already installed Pygame. So that's why it was showing, that's why there was no issue while I was importing Pygame. But with the version Python 3.8.8, my Pygame module hasn't been installed. So I'm using this syntax pip install Pygame. I'm using it in Anaconda. So that will install the module Pygame for the version of Python 3.8.8. So let's see if it works. Just a moment. See, now it's installing Pygame for the version of Python 3.8.8. You have successfully installed the Pygame. Now let us run my program again. My game py. See, now my program runs absolutely fine. So this was my tic-tac-toe game, which I made an effort in developing it using Python language. Okay, now this is one of the solutions. Now there is one more solution which we can do. Let me show you how. So for that, I need to close this window and I need to come out from the Anaconda prompt. All right, now in my text editor, which is Atom. Now in my text editor, as the name suggests, is just a text editor. So a text editor, in a text editor, you can create your program, you can write your program, you can develop it, but you can't execute this program using this text editor. You would be requiring either a command prompt or an Anaconda prompt. But with Atom, that is not the case. Atom comes with such wonderful features that it basically makes you feel incredible about the software. Let me show you how. Now, if you go to the file menu of Atom and then into settings, you have different features of Atom on the left-hand side. And there is one of the features which I would be talking about, that is called packages. Now, Python offers various kinds of packages which you can just add on to this text editor. You can install to this text editor. Now I have basically installed two packages. One is called GCC make run, and the other one is script. Now GCC make run is a package which basically helps in compiling and running or executing your C or C++ codes in Atom. And script 3.32.2 version, it basically gives it's a package which helps you in running your Python codes. So I have already installed both of these packages. Now, if you want to install these packages, what you have to do is go to install and then type in script. Now you will get a list of various script packages which users, now this shows, this cloud sign shows that how many users have downloaded a particular package. Okay, so these are different numbers, and this is my package which I have already installed, script 3.32.2. Now, sorry, just be with okay. Now the reason why it is coming at the top is not just because I have installed a script, not just only because of that, but also because the number of users who have downloaded this packages, who have installed this packages, is equals to 4. I guess if we talk in Indian metric system, it would be 4,200,000. It would be 42,27,445. Or if we talk in the case of US, it would be 4,227,445 users. So this is the number of users who have downloaded this package, and since it is so huge, that's why it is coming up at the top. And since I've already installed this package, that's why I'm getting these options: settings, uninstall and disable. Otherwise an install button might have been here instead of these three buttons. Okay, as simple as that. So I have already installed the script, so there is no point of uninstalling and then reinstalling this package again. So what I have to do is half of my work is done. Now I have to just close the setting tab, and then in my text editor window, I just have to press Control, Shift, and B. Okay, so this shows that the Python has finished the compilation, and the stick mark shows that my my program is executed correctly. It is compiled correctly. It has no issues, and I can run my Python program. I can run this Python program either by using the command prompt or the Anaconda prompt, depending on the version which the prompt is running. And by default, my system is running the default Python version, that is 3.8.8. So that means I have to run my program using the Anaconda prompt. Okay, by using the version Anaconda prompt. Right now, one more thing I would like to show you. Just bear with me. All right. Now, basically, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't use cd command. Python project artificial intelligence. Right. And then when I type in my my file name and press enter, so my program runs. So now what I can do is I can uninstall I can uninstall Pygame from this prompt. All right, let me uninstall it first, then I'll show you what will happen. I'm uninstalling the module Pygame, all right, from Anaconda prompt. It has successfully been uninstalled. Now I will just, I will exit this Anaconda prompt and I will go to my text editor. I have already installed a script, right? And right now it was just showing me a green tick mark that my compilation and the the compilation of this program was done successfully by the script package. Now I have uninstalled the Pygame module from Anaconda prompt. Okay, so Anaconda prompt doesn't have Pygame module. So now you would be wondering how I'm going to execute my program. I have just uninstalled this module. No issues. I have my script package installed with this text editor. I just have to press Control, Shift, and B once again, and voila, my program is going to be run by the text editor itself. This is what the function of script is. If I have my Pygame module installed in the Anaconda prompt, so my Anaconda prompt would be running my program. And if for any instance I do not have my Pygame module installed in the Anaconda prompt. But since I have my Pygame module installed in the command prompts Python version, which is 3.7.3, so I just downloaded script package in this text editor, and then I pressed Control Shift P, and now my program is run by the Atom text editor itself. So these are some of the possible solutions. These are some of the possible solutions to rectify your issues related to the import error of Python library Pygame. And I hope I hope this solution might help uh, people to rectify this issue. And if you all find my video useful and informative, so please do like and subscribe, and also press the bell icon for more updates. Thank you so much.